The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had a multi-billionaire friend who once sat down in front of a plate of bread and meat and started crying. His name was Abdurrahman ibn Auf, and it wasn't because he was poor. This is the man who gave away half of his wealth, then did it again, then did it again. One of the 10 promised Jannah, the only man besides Abu Bakr to lead the Prophet, peace be upon him, in prayer. He arrived in Medina with nothing and became the most successful businessman of that entire generation. Food was brought to him one day while he was fasting. He looked at it and said, Mus'ab ibn Umair was killed and he was better than me. They covered him with a single cloak. If they covered his head, his feet showed. If they covered his feet, his head showed. Hamza was killed and he was better than me. Then he said this, then we were given of this world what we were given. And I feared that our good has been hastened to us, until he left the food untouched. And this wasn't one rich man. An entire generation of companions watched the wealth arrive and asked the same question. Is this the reward or is this the test? Understand precisely what the fear was, because it is not what you think. He was not afraid of being rich. He never apologized for the caravans or asked Allah to take any of it away. He was afraid the reward was arriving in the wrong currency, that the account was being settled here instead of there. He wasn't afraid of the money. He was afraid the money was the payment. Now watch what he did with that fear, because this is the part that matters. He did not withdraw. He did not shrink. He gave harder. The Prophet, peace be upon him, told us that charity does not decrease wealth. So Abdurrahman answered his fear with his hands, not with his feelings. Every time the number went up, the giving went up with it. When he died, he left gold that had to be broken apart with axes until the man's hand blistered. And the will read like this: 50,000 dinars in the path of Allah, 400 dinars to every surviving veteran of Badr, around 100 men. And Uthman, the Caliph himself, was among those who received it, and a garden sold for 400,000 dinars, all of it to the wives of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. He built it with his own hands, then aimed the whole thing away from himself. So what does the Muslim founder take from this? 1. Let the fear move your hands, not freeze them. He didn't earn less, he gave more. 2. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Allah loves to see the effect of his blessings on his servant, so let it show on you. Just never let it stop at you. 3. Your wealth is a ni'mah to be thanked for and an amana to be answered for. It was never one without the other. Islam never told you to fear wealth. It told you to make sure it isn't your payment. Hold it in your hand and it's a test you can pass. Hold it in your heart and the account is already closed.